Have you ever wondered what the world would look like 1 billion years from now? Imagine stepping through a portal to a future so distant, it's almost inconceivable. Today we embark on an extraordinary journey, 1 billion years forward in time. While the details of such a future are shrouded in mystery, our exploration is grounded in science. We'll use the lens of geology, biology and technology to sketch potential futures. Join me as we explore the astounding changes in geology, biology and technology. Imagine the continents on a slow but relentless journey across the planet. Over the span of 1 billion years, the face of Earth undergoes dramatic transformations, driven by the ceaseless engine of plate tectonics. As the continents drift, collide, and sometimes fracture, the process reshapes the globe in ways that are both gradual and profound. Picture the vast Atlantic Ocean slowly closing as the Americas push back towards Europe and Africa. This potential convergence could lead to the formation of a new supercontinent, a massive landmass that might echo the ancient supercontinent Pangaea. This tectonic dance does more than just redraw maps. The shifting plates could dramatically increase volcanic activity. Imagine more volcanoes dotting the landscape, spewing ash and lava into the air, altering climates and reshaping ecosystems. The rise in volcanic activity would not only create new landforms, but could also have a profound impact on the Earth's atmosphere. Speaking of climate, these geological shifts could usher in drastic changes. As supercontinents form, they can disrupt global ocean currents, which play a crucial role in distributing heat around the planet. This disruption could lead to more extreme temperatures, potentially transforming lush, verdant areas into arid deserts, or frigid zones into temperate lands. Looking to the past, we see evidence of these transformations. Around 250 million years ago, Earth's landmasses merged into the supercontinent Pangaea, which later fragmented and shaped the continents as we know them today. These past events provide a blueprint for understanding the potential future changes. As we envision Earth 1 billion years from now, its continents may be unrecognizable. The constant movement of tectonic plates might completely alter the distribution of land and sea, crafting a planet that challenges our understanding of geography and environment. With the continents reshaped, our planet's face might be unrecognizable. Now, visualize life that has evolved far beyond our current understanding. Imagine stepping into the future, 1 billion years ahead. The Earth is unrecognizable, its landscapes reshaped by time's relentless march. But what captures your imagination most profoundly are the forms of life that have emerged. Evolution, unbounded by human imagination, has taken a wild turn. In this distant future, let's consider the evolutionary paths life could take. With changes in climate and atmospheric conditions, organisms must adapt or perish. Some of the species we know today might have vanished, succumbing to new predators or drastic environmental shifts. Others might have evolved into forms so bizarre, they would seem more at home in science fiction than in what we know as nature. Take, for instance, plants. With a thinner atmosphere potentially allowing more radiation to reach the Earth's surface, future plants might develop thick, metallic-like skins to reflect harmful rays, photosynthesizing at wavelengths unimaginable today. Their roots could be adapted to extract water from deeper underground than ever before. Or perhaps they've evolved to live entirely airborne, floating freely to capture moisture from the clouds. Meanwhile, animal life could be just as strange and spectacular. Imagine creatures with silicon-based skeletons, thriving in hotter climates and capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions. Or consider aquatic life forms that have developed bioluminescent features to navigate and communicate in the deep, dark waters of newly formed oceans, where sunlight rarely penetrates. Synthetic biology might also play a pivotal role in this new world. Scientists today are already designing organisms that can perform specific tasks, like absorbing pollutants or synthesizing medicines. In 1 billion years, these synthetic organisms could have evolved into entirely new ecosystems, perhaps even forming symbiotic relationships with natural species, or evolving into complex intelligent entities on their own. From microorganisms to megafauna, life could be as alien to us as the creatures of the Cambrian era are today. Technology, our greatest creation, how far could it go? Imagine a world where technology is not just a part of life, but has become life itself. 1 billion years into the future, artificial intelligence and robotics might be so advanced that they integrate seamlessly into natural ecosystems. Robots could be tending to forests, managing wildlife populations, and even repairing environmental damage. All in perfect harmony with nature. The potential of AI in this distant future is staggering. These systems could evolve to predict ecological changes, automatically adapting to maintain balance. For instance, AI could engineer plants that grow in otherwise barren landscapes, bringing life to deserts and revitalizing dead zones. But let's expand our horizons beyond the Earth. Space colonization, once a mere science fiction fantasy, could be a vivid reality. Humans, or perhaps post-humans, might live in off-world colonies across the solar system or even further. These habitats could be self-sustaining, equipped with technologies that mimic Earth's environment, providing air, water, and food. And what about terraforming? Transforming the atmospheres of other planets to make them livable could be commonplace. Imagine walking on the surface of Mars, but instead of a spacesuit, you're wearing a light jacket, breathing in the artificially created oxygen-rich air. Quantum computing will likely play a critical role in these advancements. With its ability to perform complex calculations at unprecedented speeds, quantum computers could solve problems in seconds that today's computers couldn't handle in years. They might design new materials, drugs, or even predict and simulate entire ecosystems before they are built. Human interaction could also see a transformation. With advanced virtual reality, people could experience distant worlds or historical events as if they were really there, leading to an unprecedented understanding of different cultures and times. Technology could either be our savior, our successor, or both. As we peer into the expanse of a billion years, one thing seems clear. The boundaries between technology, nature, and humanity are likely to blur, reshaping everything we know about our world and ourselves. Could Earth still be the center of human existence? As we gaze far into the future, the role of our blue planet in human civilization becomes a question not just of geography, but of identity and survival. Imagine, a billion years from now, where might humanity call home? The vastness of space offers boundless opportunities. And it's conceivable that humans have branched out far beyond the confines of Earth. The progression of space exploration and colonization is likely to have reached levels beyond our current understanding. Picture vast space stations orbiting distant stars, sprawling colonies on the surface of Mars, or even terraformed environments on what were once barren worlds like Venus, or moons, such as Europa. Each of these places could be teeming with human life, adapted through the marvels of technology and perhaps even genetic modifications. These adaptations could be profound. Humans might have developed technology to manipulate their bodies, making it possible to live in environments that would, in our time, be considered inhospitable. Genetic modifications could lead to humans who can breathe different atmospheres, withstand extreme temperatures, or even live in the vacuum of space without the need for bulky space suits. Moreover, the concept of living beyond the solar system isn't just science fiction. With the potential development of faster-than-light travel or wormhole navigation, our descendants might be exploring distant galaxies, establishing human presence in corners of the universe we've only observed from the distance of a telescope. They could be meeting other forms of life, engaging in interstellar trade, or simply expanding the boundaries of human experience. In these new worlds and realities, what becomes of Earth? It might no longer be the physical home base, but it could retain a symbolic significance, remembered as the cradle of humanity. Earth's history, culture, and natural beauty might make it a place of pilgrimage, education, and preservation. The future might not just be about surviving, but thriving in new worlds. As we wrap up our journey a billion years into the future, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible transformations we've envisioned. From the shifting continents to the creation of new oceans, Earth's face has been redrawn by the relentless hands of time and geology. Imagine mountains that have risen and eroded away, and landscapes so drastically altered they would be unrecognizable to any observer from our time. In this distant future, life itself has taken paths that challenge our understanding. New species have evolved, each adapted to their unique environments, some perhaps thriving in conditions that today's life forms would find inhospitable. These creatures, born of a million evolutionary experiments, remind us of life's tenacity and its endless capacity for change. And then there are the technological wonders, advancements that today we can barely begin to conceive. Civilizations have potentially risen and fallen, each leaving behind echoes of their existence through technology far surpassing our current understanding. Whether humanity still plays a role on this future Earth or has taken to the stars, the technological relics of these future societies could be as mystifying to us as a smartphone would be to a cave dweller. These visions, grounded in scientific theories and a dash of imagination, serve to remind us of the boundless possibilities the future holds. Though these predictions are speculative, they underscore a fundamental truth about the nature of existence. 1 billion years is a long time, and the only certainty is change. What do you think the future will hold?